What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. My name is Robin Tanner. This is the Daily Fight. Hope you are having a kick-ass Monday, and if not, it's only like midday. It's lunchtime, so you still have the whole rest of the day to get your shit together. So let's get your shit together because it's Monday. And I actually, this is week 2 of going live, and I had a friend asked me the other day, like, how did I enjoy doing lives? And honestly, I don't like them at all. So I'm being totally real with you. I really don't like the recording ones either, but here's why it's important that we do things that we don't like. Number one, eventually you can learn to like them. Two, it's giving you practice. You're showing up. And I do believe that you get points for consistency, even though I think that you have to be consistent in your authenticity. And I'm going to get to that in a second. And number three, it's just part of the process. Sometimes you just have to do things in the daily fight when you are trying to become or do more or build a business or start over or start fresh or start again or get unstuck, whatever it might be. You got to do things that you don't want to do. Welcome to Monday. I'm not a big statistics person, but a couple of weeks ago, I was working on a book proposal, and the statistics were basically that more than 87% of you guys hate your job. You hate what you're doing. You don't like your Monday through Friday. You wish that you could get out of it. And honestly, you could get out of it, but you just don't see how you can get out of it, or your mindset is keeping you stuck in it. And we're not talking about that today, but I'm just talking about like there's got to be a fight in you that stops resisting the new, the vulnerability, the transparency, just by me showing up saying, I really don't like going live every day. It's the middle of the day. You guys are busy. You could be scrolling. You could not be scrolling, blah, 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 blah. The point is that I'm showing up here in hopes that somebody takes something, here's a word, here's a nugget, gets a message from it, takes it and runs with it, whether you become a client of mine or not. I've gotten plenty of messages from people who are not clients, have never been clients, that are empowered and strengthened and kind of get their mojo back so that they show up differently. And that's what I'm here to do. So, with that being said, this was the content for the month. These were my notes. This is the content I'm supposed to be following and not going off script. Have you met me? Hello, hi. I love to go off script. So, today, I just there's something totally, I'll just tell you, the whole week is probably going to be not on script. The cool thing is you guys don't know what you don't know. And I got to go with my heart. And today my heart is telling me to talk to you guys about, um, kind of setting the stage for your state of mind. And I know this sounds silly. A lot of women, we got to get all dressed up for work. And when I say we, I mean you, because clearly this is what I got to do. Today is in honor of the struggle. It is a Monday. I've got my workout pants on, my running shoes on. Honestly, I haven't even changed from the gym. I did make it to the gym. But here's how I armor up. I know it might sound silly, but I set the stage with different bracelets, and the bracelets have sayings on them. Today for me, it's blessed, badass, and warrior, and then a bracelet that my daughter gave me. So this is always like a soothing, peaceful, calming bracelet for me, because that's what my daughter exudes. The warrior in me reminds me that I'm a fighter, I'm an overcomer, I'm resilient, I can put on my big girl panties and do this. The badass one is like who I'm representing, who I'm trying to help, and who I really am on the inside, even though sometimes the outside doesn't feel like it, act like it, or want to be it. And then sometimes the inside doesn't want it either. And then blessed, not just because I'm saved and I'm living now to just kind of do my best to show up and clean up my act so that others will see that I'm walking. I'm trying to walk with Jesus, and it's not easy, and it's actually pretty freaking hard. And it's scary to say those things out loud because of the kickback you could get. But so what? Because I'm really blessed because of it, but also because of the life that I have, the lifestyle that I have. And even though a lot of my blessings have come with a lot of burdens, a lot of pain, a lot of chronic pain, debilitating pain, things that I deal with that are really discouraging and debilitating. I'm dealing with one right now. With inflammatory bowel disease and ulcerative colitis. And it's pretty crappy. It's no pun intended, but it's really hard on your body and your psyche. And I'm sick of it. And so I'm trying to get to the root of it. I've been living with this on and off since I was about 21. And I've learned to embrace those things about me that do cause pain and turn it into my passion and my purpose so that I progress into the person that I'm trying to become. And I'm sharing this with you today because we all have those things where we need to set the stage for our state of mind, for our mindset, because it's a way of being and how we want to show up on this Monday. And I tease my husband. I always get permission from my clients, and I've asked my husband, am I allowed to talk about you? But he's working from home today. I obviously work from home. He's upstairs, and he's a special agent for the government. And so when he goes in the office, he gets all dressed up. You know, some days he has to go into court and do those things, and some days he has to go and arrest people or interrogate people or interview them, and he's got to wear certain uniforms for that. So he's putting on certain uniforms to do things. But when he works from home, he has on his workout top from the gym, and then he goes into the bedroom to change into a pair of jeans because this makes him feel like I'm just up here in my workout clothes. But he at least goes and he puts on his work pants, and then he puts on his work shoes, and that puts him in the state of mind that he's going to go upstairs and he's going to work and he's going to stay up there and he's going to do his thing behind the scenes. Then he's going to come downstairs for lunch, and it puts him in the state of mind that today I got to work. But today is one of those days where he's got his work pants on, he's got his workout top on, but he's got on his sliders, his Crocs, his flip flops, what your house shoes or whatever. So he's revolting against today because he really doesn't want to work. He really doesn't want to show up. He's not feeling this Monday. I've got on, like, usually when I got the hoodie on, it's like I'm not feeling it either. So he's revolting by not putting on the shoes, but he's at least putting on the pants. And I share this funny story with you because these are states of mind that we have to set the stage for how we're going to perform and how we're going to show up. And when I put on my bracelets, it's me saying, like, this is your reminder. This is what you're here to do. This is your focus today. When I owned my gym and I had my fitness business and I taught like ridiculous amount of classes, about 7 to 8 classes a day with the personal training. Sometimes I wore leg warmers. A lot of the times I grew up on Jane Fonda and like I loved the leg warmers. Other times I would wear capes or cardigans because I loved Stevie Nicks. And I had a dance teacher growing up that wore long shawls and cardigans and it just, Anne Marie Dance Center. I did that for like 13 years. So these were things that like armor me up and protect me and suit me up. They're my uniform. I don't wear stilettos. I don't wear high heels with red bottoms. I don't wear like fancy clothes. Like it's not who I am. Even when I go and speak or I represent somewhere out, like you're probably going to find me in my Converse or like my combat boots and jeans and, you know, like a sweater or something. Like it's just, you got to embrace who you are, even as you're becoming somebody new in that messy middle. But you've got to armor yourself with the things that will remind you why you're showing up, who you are, especially on when you got a case of the Mondays or you don't feel like it. So I hope this helps somebody today. I know I say that a lot. It's one of the things that I say. So that you remember what you're rebelling against, the average, the state of mind, the not feeling like it, I don't want to do it, drag me out the door, kicking and screaming, to the gym, to the job, to whatever it is that you don't want to do. But sometimes you just have to armor yourself up for it with the things that are healthy reminders, fun reminders, or you can be like my husband and you can just, you know, I wouldn't even say he's half-assing it today. It's just, it's funny to us because we know what the uniform represents and stands for in the state of mind. And so create something in your life today. Start it today. Put something on. It might be that you put on a little bit of makeup and that you actually do your hair. Sometimes you see me wearing a hat. Sometimes you see me with my hair done, or it's in a bun, or it's in a ponytail. It just depends on the mood that you're either fighting for or you're rebelling against. So make sure that the state of mind that you're showing up in, you're setting the stage for it to be positive, to be proactive, to be progressive with it. And even if it is ground zero for you today and you're just doing the best that you can with what you have right now, that's better than not showing up at all. It's better than not fighting at all. So on this Monday, make a difference in your life. Set the stage for your state of mind by armoring up with something, whether it's clothing, attire, you got it, so that when you walk out the door and you walk into every single room today, everywhere you go, you show up in the best energy that you have today. My name is Robin Tanner. Please share this, follow it, follow along with me on this journey. You can go to robintanner.com and subscribe. My new program, The Rise, is coming up with some amazing teaching curriculum. That's right, I will be teaching women only to rise up, whether it is to overcome your pain, a pattern, or a problem, or it's a passion and a pursuit that you have that you are fighting for, that you are ready to take bold action. You're ready to invest in yourself, not just financially, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to do the work, to go to the depths that you need to pull out the best of you so that you can start to enjoy future you now. And you're not waiting 3 months, 6 months. It's not too late. We are just getting started. So this is the Daily Fight. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.